Okay, so some interesting news out of Los Angeles involving Jeanie Buss and LeBron James. Now we know, right? Jeanie Buss, the Buss family have owned the Los Angeles Lakers for a very, very long time. The Lakers was recently sold, I believe, a year ago to a group. But Jeanie Buss is still heavily involved with the Los Angeles Lakers, from my knowledge. As we know, LeBron James has been with the Los Angeles Lakers for over the past 5 seasons, and did win a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers, even though it was the bubble season, COVID season, or whatever. But this isn't about any of that, right? This is about the things that Jeanie Buss has recently said with LeBron James' name being plastered all over this article. So it is being said that Jeanie Buss not only spoke to LeBron James's ego, but also spoke to the fact that she doesn't believe he done anything for the franchise, and also even as going as far as saying they even thought about trading LeBron James at one point. Now, I don't know if any of this is to be true, but Jeanie Buss has went on record and spoke out against those same sentiments, apologizing and saying, LeBron James shouldn't have to be, caught up in the middle of family issues and things like that. So she did retract some of the statements, but let's go as far as this, right? If you are a fan of LeBron James, if you are a fan of the Los Angeles Lakers, how do you feel about this? How do you think, a player, labeled arguably in some people's eyes the greatest of all time, went to a franchise like the Los Angeles Lakers after spending, years in Cleveland, Miami, then back to Cleveland, and joining the Los Angeles Lakers? Now, with me, I always felt like the Lakers were always the Lakers. And LeBron James joining the Lakers, it felt more of outside basketball things than actually things that goes on the court, right? Because we know how tough the Western Conference is. Now, granted, the Lakers have won a championship since he's been there. We're not going to mistake that. Can't refute his greatness. But I never thought that when you look at LeBron James and you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, you think of LeBron James first. You can even go back to the days of, in some people's eyes, Showtime Lakers. You look at the early 2000s, Shaq and Kobe. You look at after that, it was Kobe Bryant and the things that he did for 20 years with the Los Angeles Lakers. And in some people's eyes, Kobe is the first person you think of when you think of the Lakers. Now, I say all that to say this. If Jeanie Buss said these things, and went on record and said these things about LeBron James, if you are LeBron James, how do you feel? How would you think of a team that ultimately has somebody in the front office and at the helm, and they have these issues or have these sentiments about you? I know at the end of the day, LeBron James is a professional, but all of these things that's being said, especially, with the way his career has went, right? LeBron James has been nothing but a model citizen of the NBA. So I don't see him coming out and saying anything ill or nasty towards Jeanie, but the comments will be swirling, and I know that the questions will be asked. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly how he, diverts, or the issues that who knows? LeBron James is at the stage of his career where, he may be like, what? I can say what I want at this point. I don't have anybody or anything to feel bad about at this stage of my career. So we will see how far things go. Again, like I said, Jeanie did come out and say certain things and retracted some of the statements that she did say or didn't say. And I feel like, however this thing goes, it'll come to a head, and I feel like whatever happens will happen. But let me know what you guys think.